Hello, beer lovers. It's Mike, the Upside Down Beer Guy. On today's edition of the Upside Down Beer Guy, I'm going to be reviewing Earl. It's a coffee stout. It's made by Farmstead Brewery, located in Greensboro, Vermont, truly in the middle of nowhere. And it comes with an ABV of 7.2%. Now, this stout is part of Hill Farmstead's Ancestral Series. They named many of their beers in homage of late family members. Earl lived from 1911 to 1985. He is the grand uncle of the current generation. Hill Farmstead Brewery rests upon the land that was once home to him and his 13 siblings, and his beer is brewed in honor of him and is crafted from American malted barley, flaked oats, English roasted malts, American hops, organic Guatemalan coffee, their own ale yeast, and water from their own well. It is unfiltered and naturally carbonated. That was a rather long intro. All right. Jet black and beautiful. I was expecting more of a coffee black, but this is a nice, it's almost like a barrel aged black. But as far as I know, it's not barrel aged. It has a nice burnt caramel head, thin. It's going to fade rather quickly. Okay, rich roasted malts, coffee, some dark chocolate. It's not as complex in the aroma as other stouts from Hill Farmstead that I have had, but it's all about the taste, right? Okay. Coffee did not dominate on the nose, but it definitely dominated on the taste, which I'm not so keen on. I'm not a big fan of coffee or coffee stouts or anything coffee for that matter. I do like the aroma, but for whatever reason, I don't like the taste, which is kind of odd being that smell makes up most of your taste. It is what it is. It does have a nice, rich roasted malt backbone, though. I'm getting some underlying cocoa, but it's heavily muted by the coffee. I wish there was more of a dark chocolate nuance in here. It has that nice mouthfeel of an oatmeal stout. Love the texture of it. It finishes with a nice bitter bite, I guess from the coffee. But that strong coffee bill kills the vibe for me. If you're ever in the middle of nowhere in northern Vermont and when you drive up a dirt road for miles and miles and find Hill Farmstead Brewery, it will be worth your troubles because they make some great beers. And when you get up there in the middle of nowhere, you'll be surprised how many people are there because a lot of people make the trek to find this place. Their beers truly are really, really good. However, Hill Farmstead usually delivers. But like I said, I'm not a fan of coffee. So if you love coffee stouts, you will love this one because they make great beers. but I'll give it a 50-50. Thank you for joining me on the Upside Down Beer Guy. We'll have flip for beers. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Until next time, cheers, my fellow Zytophiles.